Boom. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Come on, interweb. Tell me what's going on. I feel like we should be live. I feel like I'm being looked at. Don't know what's going on. If anyone can see me just talking like an idiot to myself, let me know in the chat. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we are now live. Sweet. Get on, Beybladers. Blade Bay X here. How are you today? Excited. I've had a little bit of the latest episode of X spoilt for me. Thank you, Cheyenne, for immediately throwing that in the in the Discord chat. Yeet King, how you going, dude? How is it? Tired from yeeting things all day, I assume. But thank you for joining. Alright, let's hit play on this and see where we're at. God, is there actually going to be an exciting battle today? I'm excited to find out. Oh, God. Getting hyped up, ready. Got a tournament later today. Feeling very injured and sore for it. Woken up with some kind of impingement going on my back shoulder. My right shoulder, sorry. Right in the scaps. Yo, GG, my man. How's it going? We got some goods to open today. Those for the minute. Yeah, how's it going, dude? How is it in Oz right now? Are you cooling down? My boy on Phillip Island's telling me that it's getting chilly now. I'm doing good. I believe my Beyblade section at my Walmart is getting ready for X. There we go. Because it's been empty for a couple of weeks. Awesome. Finally gonna have X on the shelves nearby. It's a good feeling. Even though it's like everywhere around me already. Like, I still get excited whenever I see it on the shelves. Like, I'm pretty simple like that. Did I watch the fight? What? Lomachenko? Because if it's the Loma fight, then yeah, I did. If it was something that happened last night. When was Fury Usyk? That wasn't last night, was it? But yeah, I watched all of the Loma fight. That was pretty clinical, apart from the odd response of a heavy body shot. Oh, what? Oh, goddamn! Was it Fury Usyk last night? Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's absolutely dead to the world. Australia has gotten Hasbro Beyblade X. Yeah, I've been seeing Juice's post, dude. Been getting all the goods. This morning you watched it. Ah, damn. Yeah, I'll have to catch up. Usyk takes it. Goddamn. Part of me thought that was going to happen, but... Oh, that's mad. I gotta watch that, man. Oh yeah, the limited list. So the So it's Rod, Phoenix, and Cobalt Drake, 960 Ball and Orb. If you use any of those parts, you give up a point for each one. Yeah, it's cool. So at the moment, I think they're trialing it at G2 this week in Japan. They're not doing it in all official tournaments right now, so I'm at a G3 later on today. It's not like an imposed rule everywhere, but they're just trialing it in Japan before I think they usher in a point system to see if it changes up the meta and what the results kind of are after that. But it's interesting. It's definitely interesting that they're introducing it in this kind of way. Yo, Nazuma. How's it going, my dude? How's it going? Ooh, Nazuma, you might notice there's a new addition to things. One of your... I say one of, you got like a million of the things now, don't you? But yeah, so they're trialing out that new rule system in Japan. I think it's like I think it's this weekend. It's probably tournaments yesterday and today, I imagine. Um, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they say this week coming up, if they kind of report any findings about it. Um, because next weekend I've got a G2 tournament, and if they switch things up this week for that, I'm going to be probably salty, I imagine. Usyk nearly got him out of there in the ninth. God damn. I'll leave the rest of you to watch, mate. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll see what's happening. I'll see what's happening. You piqued my interest. God damn. Alright. Yeah, man, Burns here. God damn. I'm loving all the speculation at the moment for the new releases everyone's got, because I guess we're closing in on the last few months of the season, but it's a lot of fun. I've got my own assumptions, let's say, but yeah, I'm very excited for the next few months of X for sure. It's going to be some super, super, super dope stuff. Very excited for a Schwarz turtle or a black turtle. I don't know if it's going to be Schwarz, but black turtle. Finally going to get my Drasil. Finally going to get a Drasil, and Vice Tiger. Goddamn, they've done such a good job. Such a good job. Even if it sucks, even if it's just too much plastic and it's really light, and they've just made the design look too cool and cut out too many bits and pieces, it looks really cool. So just on that fact alone, it's going to be it's going to be dope. I do have mixed feelings about Unite though. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. Not because it's like Taper, because even though for the longest time since the release of X, I've given Taper a hard time, it's now one of my favorite bits. I really like it now. I do really, really like it. But yeah, I don't know how having a little ball coming out of Taper is going to be helpful for it, because one of the best things about Taper is how accurate you can do I don't know. We have to get our hands on it to see first. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeet doing the Bakugan stuff. It's one thing I've never played enough of. Like, growing up, it was all around me. I sound like REM. But it was all around me, cousins playing it and everything. And I have played with them, I don't know how to play it properly, so I ain't gonna comment. Fingers crossed for UX Leon, bro. It's happening. I don't know if you saw my prediction video. Defensive type Leon Claw. King's gotten beat by both Cross and Chrome. Both by the same like attack types. I think he's gonna need a defense type. I think he's gonna have. I like the idea of Leon's main. I know a lot of people have called that one out, or had that idea very early on when we got the first Leon Claw. I think you said it in one of your videos, if I remember, forever ago, 8 months ago or something like that, whenever it came out. But yeah, Leon main, something like that. Leon tail. It won't be tail, I don't think, but something. Be like Leon Pride or something. But yeah, I think we're getting a sweet defensive type. I will throw money on that. You really want to see a three-way battle between Drigger, Leon, and Vice Tiger for some reason. Yeah, man, it'll be dope. And when we get the Battle Royale Stadium, that's going to be happening a lot, because with the noozle attachments, you can quite comfortably launch 3. Look how they're plugging all the merch in the episode. Bird's getting his handle upgrade. Love it. Hasbro Skyfritz, welcome to the chat. Thanks for dropping by. Hasbro changing names like it's nobody's business. Oh my god. The names, don't get me started on the names. It just don't make sense in my head. Even if I'd heard them for the... Okay, I guess I can't legitimately say. But I feel like even if I heard them for the first time, I'd never heard the original names, I would still think they sounded goofy as, you know. We testing on this stream? No testing on this stream, I'm afraid. Just got boosters to start opening. The question is, if we get UX Leon and it's better, do I move on from regular Leon? Or if it's bad, do I end up trying to grind both Leons? Well, I'm just going to assume that your deck, once the UX Leon comes out, is going to be Leon Claw, the new Leon UX. Let's call it Leon Main, just for the sake of it. And then probably you're going to throw a Max sticker or something over Vice Tiger, maybe. That would be my guess at your deck. That would be my guess. It'd probably be a mix of like tapers and stuff. Talking about Nazuma decks, this is spoilers. It probably won't be out till next week at the rate I edit stuff. But that is the reason I have this Gold Leon. I wasn't planning on getting one, but I wanted one just specifically for this video. And don't know if you can remember it, Nazuma, but you'll be making a cameo appearance in this video. But yeah, I say just grind out like a Leon deck, like just pure cat deck. I mean, it's annoying that I don't like Leon Claw enough, because then I would have Drigger, Leon Claw, and Vice Tiger at least to make like a 3-cat deck. I could make a black Drigger. There's already black Leon Claw. I don't know how I'm gonna make a black Vice Tiger, but I'll figure it out. When does Battle Royale Stadium come out for new Beyblade series? My words, I apologize. When does this Battle Royale Stadium come out? No release date as of yet, but they were spoiling it back in December, like early December, when they did the G1, the first G1 in Japan. And yeah, pretty damn dope. I was super hyped. That was actually when I went to Bangkok for my first bunch of G3s, and yeah, super hyped. It was also the day I had my first Battle Royale Beyblade X battle, but in the regular stadium at the tournament. I just ordered my Shinobi Shadow yesterday. Dope. Just for the sake of testing. Yeah, for sure. Like, I haven't pre-ordered any of the Hasbro stuff. The only stuff I will probably try and get my hands on is some of the retools. Like, I do like the look of some of the Transformers stuff, to be fair. I thought I was going to be able to resist. But then I still saw the Starscream Megatron, and I saw that they put Optimus Prime on a Night Shield. And I'm like, goddamn, I really like Night Shield. So, yeah, Hasbro stuff, they've managed to tickle my pickle a little bit. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna be ordering some stuff from the States. Boom. Saw Phoenix, I think sounds alright. It sounds fine. Like, completely out of context, it sounds fine. But I just don't know where it came from. I just don't know why. Okay, speaking of Saw Phoenix, Burns pulling out his avatar now. But why can't Karatomi just accept like bird names for what they are? Like, switching Bird to Robin is the most random choice to me, because I think it's still like Robin Kazami. It just seems weird. It just seems weird and random. Like, just unnecessary, I guess, is my problem with it. Like, what's the big change from Bird to Robin? Is it more marketable? I don't know. Maybe there's brand familiarity just because of Batman or something. Did you hear about Japan's restricting parts? Yeah, we were talking about that a moment ago, actually. So yeah, I think they're testing it in Japan this weekend at the G2s they're running. And I'm hoping they don't change the rules before next weekend, because I've got a G2 next weekend. And I don't have to change my deck. I'm feeling pretty good about my deck at the moment. Not last weekend. Last weekend I came third in a special rules tournament, but the weekend before that was my last G3, and this was the winning deck that I took, and it's the same one I would like to use for the G2. I'm going to be using this one today. This is another G3 tournament, last one before the G2, so yeah, like final day to really like test competitively. I'll be hanging out with the Nashi. I've got an official, you can't see it there, but right next to me now I've got an official like size like stadium box for practice and stuff. Like, we're taking it that seriously. So yeah, we got some practice to do this week, but today's the last competitive testing, you know, at an actual live tournament. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Leon and Tiger, yeah, for sure. Need Leon and Tiger. Just 2 Leons and Tiger. That'd be a pretty dope deck. I'm waiting for maybe once we get a black turtle, I'll only rotate between like the back of 10 related releases, so which is pretty good still, because you'll still get like a Phoenix. Does Phoenix Wing doesn't really count because it doesn't have the back of 10 shoot logo anywhere, does it? But we'll get a proper Phoenix at some point. But we'll be able to use Vice Tiger, Sports Turtle, and the new Cobalt when that comes out next month. So it's gonna be a pretty cool deck, I think. Boom, boom, boom. I know stuff all about X parts, but has anyone figured out any strong Trigger S combos yet? Bro, I've got a video on the strongest Trigger S combo, bro. You don't asking that question hurts my feelings. Chuck that bad boy on 560 gear flat, and you got a fast little roarer, mate. Go check out that video. It'll destroy everything in the meta. I think it managed to beat, in the testing video, it managed to beat Dran Buster 560 low flat, and I think it beat Wizard Rod 960 ball, which is really funny. Will it ever be able to do that again? I don't know. But it did in the video, and that's what matters. Which one do you think the Battle Royale Stadium be released under X or UX? I assume just X or BX. I assume it'll just be BX, whatever number they're at by the time the stadium comes at. Especially how long ago that they revealed it. But you never know. But I would assume BX. Wait, I just realized they have Shinobi in Hasbro, but what they're going to do for Shinobi Shadow when it releases, probably just skip it by the looks of all the reviews. Just straight up skip Shinobi Shadow. I'm gutted. I've pre-ordered 3 of them. I want to get all of them, but they're 3 random boosters. I probably would have just picked them up over time. I just need that metal needle, to be honest, and to check it out. We'll give Shinobi Shadow we'll give it a try. We'll see if we can do some stuff with it. I might like it. It looks cool, at least. It looks kind of cool. But yeah, judging by everyone's reviews so far, it's not a must-have if you're a competitive blader, I guess. Yeet King, Optimus Prime Ratchet and Bit are from Cobalt Drake. So if you get that pack, you basically get 8% of Cobalt Drake done. Yeah, that's one of my 2 of my favorite bits of Cobalt Drake, actually. Like, it makes me laugh that Cobalt Drake's on that ban list that they're testing out in Japan, because I just don't rate the blade that highly. I like it, it's cool, and it's heavy, but the weight and the balance on it sucks. So yeah, I think just chuck it on low flat and go wild. It's probably fun, but yeah, it's not my go-to pick. I don't know if I'd be using it even if it was legal to use for tournaments over here. But yeah, the flat I really like. Actually, that's another video I'm editing at the moment with some Cobalt Drake parts in there. All right, is this bird winning? All right, Optimus Prime Ratchet and Bit. Sorry, just read that again. My bad. GG, I'm looking forward to the Red Drons S over here. Yeah, that's one thing I'm gutted about, is that they won't have the recolors over here. I'll have to figure out some other way to try and get my hands on them. If I do, I'll probably will eventually. It's not like urgent, but it would be cool. Like the red I'd say the red Transit S recolor, like proper rings nostalgia for me, because that's like a classic old one. Although it was more like the Transit F recolors, because of course there's black Transit, but like the red Transit F recolor, I swear, everyone when I was a kid had that one at least. Like everyone. Oh, if you get a chip on Cobalt Drake, does it drop in value by $100? Well, I've got a lot of chips on Cobalt Drake, so it's probably worth nothing by this point. Send me a red marker, I appreciate it. Although I guess I could do a recolor. I've still got an unopened Dronza over here. Alright, how long's left of this? Battles are ongoing. Alright, so this is from around where it's been spoilt for me for. In my feel free to check out my Discord server, by the way. It's Bega HQ. It's pretty chill, super chill actually. Very small gang in there at the moment. Ray, do not worry, you're not late. How are you doing? Only a Hobby, go check them out if you haven't already. Doing some super cool review and battle videos. So this is where Bird thinks he's won. I love how they have the replay of like just before it touching the floor, he gets spin finished, because Boris does do admin. GG, Boris does do admin. I think the main, speaking of, I'm getting messages in it now. So yeah, the main chat is called Bega Chat, and Boris oversees it. So when we're cracking those babies open, I'm gonna start right now. Yo, Galactic Goat, how's it going, dude? Mr. Dickinson, nah, Mr. Dickinson's not allowed. He's a goody two shoes, mate. Vegas for the bad boys. The bad boy bladers only, I'm afraid. Don't know if anyone, actually no one would have seen them actually, because it only would have been Bega Chat. And it's pretty damn sad, but possibly in time for the tournament next weekend, but definitely by the time I go to the G1, we will have official Team Bega Blader shirts ready to go. So I'll be able to sweat and perspire freely at the tournament. Alright, if you start cracking some boosters open, I think the way I want to do this is I would like some chat interaction for each one. We're going to do what we've done on previous streams. I'm going to get them out. I'm not going to check the tag, the barcode. We're going to weigh the blade, and you can throw some guesses my way, judging by the weight of the blade. All right. Galactic Mr. Bangler. God, every blimmin' shagger who comes here on holiday gets called Mr. Bangler, I think. Alright, scales are ready. So I do actually already have a Tyranno Beat Beyblade. Let me just find it. So the pressure is off. Where am I? Where have I put you, Tyranno? There you are. So I do already have a Tyranno Beat pull. So the pressure is off having to get the prize bay. I would love a second one. My goals for this though is, one, I want the Goku, the Charizard Dran Dagger, because now I'm down to only one Dran Dagger blade. I gave my other one to Nanashi because it's his favorite. He wants to use it for the tournament, so I was like, take it. Skyprint says, Cobalt Drake, if you're curious, you can value it for me. It's pretty chipped up. But yeah, the bit and the ratchet are pretty cool, but they are not the heaviest ones. If that is your concern about getting them, do not get them for the weight. They are actually relatively light compared to other recolors of it. Boom. Hit that like button. Only 3 when I just got here. I appreciate the shout out, Galactic. Yeah, do the YouTube things. Alright, let's get this Beyblade thing out of my face. Show the t-shirt again, mate. They look good. Will do. Will do. Going good. Just ate barbecue. Goddamn. I'm jealous. I'm starting to get hungry again. I've only had a couple scoops of oats for breakfast, actually. Spin in your chair 3 times and say, I would love to, but this isn't a proper computer chair. This is like a budget dining table chair. From like this cutout alone, like the computer probably looks half decent and stuff, but like this is a super like scumbag like ghetto setup I've got going on here. There is the T. So it's a little bit of a V-neck kind of thing. I was going to go a regular crew neck, but when I got there and checked out the materials and stuff, the V sat a little bit better. So the idea is there's going to be Bega on the left breast pocket print, and on the left arm on the cuff there it says Blader. On the back it's BBX. You can say Blade Bay X or Beyblade X, whichever you want. And the reason for the 25 is it is the 25th year anniversary of Beyblade, and I thought that makes sense. If I do something in the future, it might start off like a 00 and then 01 and build up for releases. But yeah, it's cool. Do the YouTube things. Blade Bay X proceeds to do jitsu stuff. Yeah, man. Wrap your fingers in tape and hit the like button. Shall we open some boosterinos? Jutsu signs. I thought he said jujitsu. Just straight up like jutsu signs, like Kagebusha no jutsu. Alright, what are we getting first? I'm gonna try and keep it spoiler free for myself as well. So where should I put the open boxes? And put them up here for the moment so we don't lose track. Nah, I'm just gonna make a mess. I'm gonna track them off to the side. We don't care about open boxes, he says, with a like cupboard absolutely full of opened Beyblade boxes. Alright, I'm going to keep that face down so I don't see it. A lot of people guessing, even before the weight goes on. What's the first one? I saw Juice got like 2 prize Tyrannos and a green Tyranno. There's a piece of cardboard, so I don't know what that means. It's kind of wild that Beyblade X anime release was almost a year ago. It is wild because like the release of Beyblade X wasn't even a year ago yet. Like it's happened super fast. Super fast. You know, like it is wild. Like this year for Beyblade X stuff has gone super quick. We're not even in July yet. Like I'm super hyped about it. I'm really enjoying this generation, man. I'm like really happy. I jumped back on Beyblade like, I don't know, what would it have been, like not even a full year before Beyblade X came out. But it's not like I was forever away from the hobby or anything like that. Like Beyblade has just been in my brain since I was a little kid. But yeah, like started collecting again, I'd say. I don't know. I've got my assumptions. I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this. Let's weigh it. 34.29. 34.29. That makes me think it is exactly what I just thought it was in my hand just then. I don't care about boxes, but you pat them after the stream. I just sit here gently caressing my boxes. Same, just got back into Beyblade. Don't know if anyone remembers my channel anymore. Bro, they will do after today. We'll go check it out in a minute, my man. After the stream is done, I'm going on to Sky Prince for sure. Alright, 34.29. I think I'm going to be happy with this. I think I'm going to be very happy with this. I'll give it a few seconds if anyone wants to throw a guess in, but I think it's going to be a dagger. I think it's going to be a dagger. I think I'm going to be very happy straight away. I think it's a dagger. I only felt one corner, so I might be wrong. It's probably going to be a freaking rhino horn or something. It's probably going to be 6 rhino horns. But my money's on dagger. Beyblade is with us forever, mate. You were launching lead spinners before we were ever alive. Yeah, to be fair, that is my age. I collabed with Green X Blader at a point, and we were bigger channels at the time of Metal Fusion. It seems like metal was the time to get into Beyblade or Bay tubing. I guess that's kind of the only time there was a chance to get into Bay tubing. I remember when Beyblade Geeks kicked off, I was in my first year of uni. And I was doing not Beyblade, sorry. I was doing YouTube stuff at the time. I will not mention any of the names of any of the YouTube stuff I was doing at the time, because I will. God, I die of cringe every time I even think about it all. But I remember watching a couple of their early videos at the time, and it was. I loved it. I loved it. It was the same kind of vibes as we had. They were a little bit cleaner than my household. Their like shared house situation was much more straight laced than the household I was living in, but it had the same kind of vibes at the time. All right, yeah, I think I'm actually going to be disappointed now. I've got this in my hand. Of course, we kick it off with the purple rhino. I mean, it does look cool at least, and because it's purple now, it reminds me even more of Gaia Dragoon V or V2. So little compact attacker. But the good news is we get another copy of Quake, and I want as many Quakes as possible because I want to do some Quake only battles. This is a nice 580 as well. We've already got like a darker purple 580, like the outside bit. Nothing with like the center colored in, but it looks quite nice. I rarely use my 80 ratchets for any competitive reasons now, but who's to say they won't be useful in the future? Look at that purple Quake though. I'm gonna chuck that on the prize Shark Edge Bay. It look pretty cool. And there we go, Bay number 1. Goddamn rhino horn on Quake. Watch me open 5 more. And chill up here while we do the unboxings, my dude. Back to shoot with dial-up internet. Yeah. Could you imagine someone yelling out, get off, I need to use the phone. Oh my god. Imagine trying to stream Beyblade battles back then. That would be impossible. Alright, so yeah, got the I don't know if these are Japan codes or Hong Kong codes. They were shipped from Japan, but a lot of the Hong Kong stock is as well, which is wild. Like the amount of times I order from Japan and I get a Hong Kong stock. It's like, why you do this? I need to set up that Hong Kong app on my phone at some point, because I'm just like giving away points at this point, just sitting on them, like, because it turns out my Hong Kong Bay collection is way bigger than my Japan lot. So I've got about 90 something points on my Japan one at the moment. Another thingy here, so probably I bet you we're just going to open nothing but rhino horns. Nothing but purple rhino horns. But yeah, so yeah, I need to get on it with the Hong Kong app. Bro, if this says 34 point whatever again. 30, probably British. 35.79, so a bit heavier. It could be the same, but what's heavier? I hope it's Strand Dagger. We didn't have internet in 2002. We got there in the year after, or so after. Can't remember what year we got our first home computer. I cannot remember. I just have fond memories of, I feel like not long after we got it was when the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man dropped. I remember it taking like 2 days or something to buffer like a 1 or 2 minute trailer of that movie, and it was so worth it. I've watched that trailer 1,000,001 times because we refused to close the page because of how long it took to load up. Yo, Hippo Tippo, how's it going, my dude? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, YouTube stuff again. All the YouTube stuff. Oh, okay. We're gonna get our second, or third technically, copy of Quake. We got that Black Shark. What's the American one? Keel shark? What does keel shark mean exactly? What's the difference between that and shark edge? Why is edge such... Well, now I say it, I can see why they might want it censored. Lol, I remember hearing OMG BBG when I started my channel and cringed. Watch their stuff now and it's nostalgic of my Beyblade Fusion days. Oh, bro, that's the thing, like, you gotta have your intros. Like, I say at the beginning of, like, pretty much every video now, get on Beybladers, Blade Bay X here. And that was completely random when I was just doing one of my TikToks. I was like, okay, I'm going to throw my voice into this one because I wanted to talk about the combo I was making. And I just thought, get on Beybladers, Blade Bay X here, because it just rolled with the idea of the name, where I'm from and all that. That was the whole kind of like reasoning behind it. And now it's just like stuck to a thing, and now it's like how I get into doing a video, you know? It's like how I dip my toes into it. And the OMGBBG thing, it is super cringe. It's super cringe until you've done it for long enough that it kind of, it's forced to have some meaning to it. Here we go, that black 160 on shark edge. What is the point? What is the point? Pretty good, Hippo. Good to hear, my dude. I'm glad you're having a good day. Remember that video of that guy doing burnouts on a push bike with Usher? Yeah, track in the back. Bro, early YouTube days were the best YouTube days. White Quake action. Pretty schmexy, if I say so myself. Alright, so now I am up to 3 copies of Quake, which I am happy about. I think those are the only 3 bays that come with Quake in the set though, right? So Tyranno Beat, Prize Bay, Rhino, and Shark, I think. It's like we nearly got as many Shark Edge recolors now as Wizard Arrow ones, I think. I think we got like 7 or 8 Wizard Arrows now. I can't remember. On my channel, X had X before Beyblade X started. On the original X. Did you do like I don't know what that means exactly. Did you do like some kind of future prediction videos? I was playing around with like a lot of like 3D printed Beyblade X stuff before it released, especially the tips you could chuck on like the MFB bays to make them work with the extreme line. It was pretty sweet. The Romans used the first one. Oh, yeah, man, that White Quake is nice. Very, very... Oh, nearly saw the spoilers then. Nearly saw the spoilers. I did not see the number. I just saw that I opened it the wrong face up. I promise you all, I do not know what it is. I only know that it is BX something. Ooh. What does this mean? I might be wrong. But I think on Juice's video, when he got 2 of these, he got the green Tyranno, which would be nice. I really want my Dran Dagger. It would be nice to get Dran Dagger and a green Tyranno. Again, it would be nice to get another copy of the prize bait. But it's not on top of the priority list. And what weight is it actually? Ooh, 36.42, so it's heavier. It might be green Tyranno. It might be prize Tyranno, I don't know. It'd be cool if all I open is Quakes. All I do is Quake. Oh god, I just sliced my finger open like a genius. Sweet. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel used the first Beyblade. He used Beyblade Triple X, didn't he? Oh, we got it. We got Goku. We got the Goku dagger. Very happy. Very, very happy. Not gonna lie, the amount of anxiety I had knowing I only had one Dran dagger blade in the house was insane after giving Nashi my second copy. 2 cardboards means 2 souls of the factory workers. 100%. And it was worth it to get my dagger. It was worth it. Oop, no. And we get a orange point, which I would have been more hyped about if I didn't just get 5 points from Drigger. But it looks nice. I've gone off point a little bit though after doing that tournament last weekend with no stamina bits allowed. I've gone off point a little bit. I still think it's good, but Taper's definitely taken the lead for my favorite balance bit at the moment, which is ironic because I've spent like the last like 8-9 months talking crap about it, but it's pretty damn clean. Pretty damn clean, team. I like that ratchet a lot. There's a nice ratchet. It's a proper like nuclear piss kind of outside ring. It gets a little bit smokier, more orange and dark in the center. This is a very aesthetic Beyblade. I'm a fan. And you put it next to the original one, it's like Goku and Vegeta. So that will probably be my attempt at some kind of Dragon Ball Beyblade X crossover content at some point. We got a bleeder. Yeah, luckily it's a very, very small scalpel cut. Scalpel. I'm going proper British today. It's bad. Scalpel cut, I should say. Sky Prince, you're a great artist. Oh damn, do you do some sweet bro, I think I recognize your name anyway. Like I'm probably gonna see your channel and go like, oh shit, goddamn. But yeah, thanks for dropping by anyway, man. I appreciate it. My Giant Dagger is on its way. Nice. What did you pull? So far we've pulled a Rhino Horn, a Shark Edge, a Giant Dagger, and whatever's inside this one. Did I just throw away the 1, 2? Oh no, it's inside this bit. My bad. It's brain farting all over the place right now. Nuclear piss. Yup. It's like me every day, like when I have a Barocca or something. Alright, what do we get in here? Give me that acid Tyranno. What's the weight? 34.88. That seems a bit light for Tyranno. I'm not sure. Like I think most of them have been around 36. If I remember correctly from my streamage viewing. Here we go. Feels chunky, but most X-Blades do at the moment. What would be handy is if I could remember. Oh yeah, there's a chain I can get as well. There is a chain I can get as well. We got the blue chain. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna let my son see this because he'll try and take it straight away. He calls all the Hell Scythe Blades flame skulls, and he just tries to take them away from me. That's pretty clean. I like the purple kind of like flame motif there. That's nice. Very nice. So we got 2 more left. Have we pulled a different one each time? It'd be cool if we get a full set. I haven't had that for a long time. Oh, we got another copy of 980, an official one. I've only had 2 copies. So no, I've got more copies. I forgot. I've got another one up here. Like I just opened these guys on stream and just haven't used them, so I just thought they could chill. But there we go, and another nice new copy of Orb, just in time for it to be a banned part. Class. But yeah, that is nice. Very nice. Yeah, man, that's what we all want to know. Has Galactic got any videos in the work? We are waiting on that Galactic content. Alright. Chain goes over here. Alright, we're getting 2. Are we going to complete the set? It shouldn't be a full set. It's completely random. Although, so I got these kind of at wholesale price because one of my friends' store, #toy, wanted to order a crate. And that is 4 packs of 6. So they wanted 18 for the store. So I kind of went in on them for the order, and I got my 6. So we got a box of 24. They kept 18. I got 6. Yeah. I'll then resell it for more than double the retail value. Should do. That's how I should be going about Beyblade business. Is utilizing somehow the fact I'm like at the epicenter of it. What I should be doing is trying to sell tournament prizes. to everyone, but I just keep giving them away instead. I've kind of made a pact with myself. If I do win today, and I get another gold Night Shield blade, I'll send it off to the Blade Dragons to look at, because they talk too much smack about the gold tournament prizes and recolors for X. I just don't think they've had a chance to get their hands on them and see the magnificence for themselves, is what I'm trying to say there. I was going to upload tonight. I think it's too late already. Yeah, what's it now for you guys? Like super late, like 9 p.m, something like that for you guys. I forgot what you called them, so I made up my own name for the launchers. Let's put that face down, put that one back over there. Alright, what's going to be in here? We're going to get some Tyranno action. Hope to film soon. My back's been messed up, dude. I hope it eases up for a little bit for you so you can get some shit done. It's not the same, but I very much appreciate being out of action and out of commission due to like injury, especially your back. Like, I was whinging at the start of stream. I think I've got like a small tear or impingement on my lower right lat to scap kind of area. Woke up this morning and it's really fucked. We had quite an intense sorry, check the weight. Oh, 38. We got a Tyranno for sure. We got a Tyranno. 38.1. That's a massive Beyblade. What the fuck? But yeah, what was I going on about? Yeah, explosive trainer session last night, and probably went too hard. But my wife was watching for some of it, so I had to. And yeah, I think I've fucked my back a little bit. Ooh, acid splash. Let's go. Let her go. Alright, so now I have all of the booster, like all of the releases for the booster set, because I've already got a prize Tyranno beat. So whatever I get out of this one is going to be a double. It'd be really cool if I really like that. Is that that is 360, isn't it? That's the 360 I've been waiting for. I really like that 360. God damn. And here is a copy of Spike that no one will ever use. Yeah, speedy recovery, Galactic, mate. Hope you feel a bit better soon, man. Wait, are you on WBO? What's your user? I should still be on WBO. I did make an account, and if I am, it should be Blade Bay X. If I have two accounts, it'll be Blade Bay X, and the other one will be probably just my name. But yeah, I'd assume I'm still on there as Blade Bay X. Fair enough, Galactic. That name sounds more suitable. Power launchers, yeah, man. Wait, big brain strat. Take your scales to the store and weigh the booster. But then you're gonna have to weigh the box and all the packaging separately. And Beyblades, you just gotta grab the heaviest one, basically. Just weigh them all and grab the heaviest one, because you know it's gonna be Tyranno. And this looks nice. And this look very nice, super nice, mucho nicey. Suema. Alright. Blade Bay X will tell you he stuffed his back crouching for those mini stadiums. That's really him going to the loo. Bro, everyone takes the piss out of my stance at these tournaments. Everyone's like squatting down as low as they can when they get to the stadium just to take the mick. I'm like, I don't mind. I still win, so it's alright. Yeah, mate. Complete set, I hope so. Grab the heaviest box, yeah, just heaviest box only, and just don't even pay. Just don't even pay. Go to the store with your scales, find the heaviest box, and just grab it and run. That's how you save money on Beyblade. Good thing you keep the boxes, mate. Yeah, I can weigh them all. I can weigh exactly what they're all gonna weigh. I should just weigh this one, like, in the box quickly. Alright, so 94.35 in the box. Alright, so if it's the prize bay, take your scales to the shop with you. If it's 94 point something, you probably got a prize bay. How many grams was the blade? I think it was like 38 point something. It's like Cobalt Drake numbers. What the hell? Somehow just got on lighter. Okay, now it's 36.81. Yeah, 36.81 for the green Tyranno blade. Alright, are we hoping red Tyrannos? Let's put this face down so I don't see that. Don't get it spoiled early. TT puts extra cardboard in their boxes to offset the weights. Bastards. No extra cardboard in this one. Don't know if that's a good sign or not. Might be if it's to offset the weight, because Tyranno is going to be the heaviest, isn't it? So you're making me think that in the packet it's 38.2. I think we got another Tyranno right here. I think we got another Tyranno. Wish my shops carried them, but have to buy them all from Japan. Yeah, it's unfortunate, my dude. It is unfortunate. But do not worry, you get to enjoy watching me enjoy these products from Japan instead. Alright. We got a complete set. That's dope. That is super, super dope. The last time I got a complete set was the first set of random boosters for X, and that was the Shark Edge ones. And 36.99, goddamn. And I had actually bought a complete set, not realizing it was being sold as a complete set. I thought it was 6 random boosters, and my dumbass, it went the exact same as this actually. I ended up opening the prize bay last on that one randomly as well. There we go. It's all destiny, everyone. It's all destiny. Everything's meant to happen this way. We cannot escape it. History just keeps repeating itself. We're just stuck on this big wheel, doomed to repeat everything over and over. I love the color of this Quake, by the way. I absolutely love it. I really love the look of Tyranno Beat. Very, very, very nice color palette and selection to make everything pop. It's got that kind of like, it's properly got like a Saturday morning cartoon vibes with the colors. I feel like it's very, very clean and innocent, but like it still looks significant. I think even just adding that smoky blackness to the ratchet, it just pops. It pops very, very well in the right places. A very big fan of this. But yeah, you called it, guys. Nice. God damn. A sexy little full set here. Very happy with that. What I'm most happy about though is I got plenty of copies of Quake now, so I can do some dumbass Quake battles. I might try out Quake in the big stadium at some point. That'd be funny. But it'll probably mean absolutely destroying the bits that came with it. But sick. Super, super sick. Very, very happy with that. What's annoying is I probably would have tested it out today, but Tyranno Beat is not legal in today's tournament. I will be taking it to the tournament to have games with, but it's not legal today. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Don't know if people are interested. I've got my deck here for today. If anyone who's going to be at the tournament is sneaking into the stream and watching, you got some insider info. Beyblade Moses will come again, 100%. I was telling my wife about that last night actually. I can't remember why we were talking about it. We were talking about some kind of parting of the Red Sea, and I was like, well, in Beyblade canon, Moses did that with a Beyblade. I would like to see bladers weighing their boxes before opening them. That's the new trend. That's the new trend. Did you end up finding a new place to buy Beyblade X from? No, I didn't. So I'm kind of using the same avenues. For me, it's like, so I don't want to order from Amazon Japan anymore. He says, having immediately pre-ordered Vice Tiger the moment it got dropped from Amazon Japan. The FOMO is real with me, bro. The FOMO is real. It's just a backup. I only ordered one copy from them, so if it goes wrong, it's not so bad. But what I'm probably going to end up doing is either ordering more often in bulk and having to wait maybe an extra week to get stuff delivered, or because stuff arrives pretty quickly in Bangkok, I'm gonna have to like get stuff maybe 2 days late and buy it from Bangkok, but I will probably have to pay a little bit of a premium on top of that. But it's not significant. So yeah, we'll see. But I'll definitely still be getting product. That's for sure. Hoping I win. I do too. I think Elliot and Alex are hoping I win because I've promised them some gold recolors if I do. But Bay number one coming out is Phoenix on 360 taper. I really like this at the moment in the format. Um, I know a lot of people like putting this on Rush, which is fair enough. I think you're fools for doing it, but people like to do that for the chance of getting out Wizard Rod. I think this has a much better chance of KO against a Wizard Rod on taper early on, and also if you haven't managed to knock some of the stamina out of it, then there is a chance of a spin finish because taper has a bit better stamina. But really, this is great in the mirror match against other Phoenixes, and Dran Daggers is normally what you're coming up against. It's pretty much always Phoenix, Dran Dagger, and Rod. So I'm finding this the most versatile one. I did have it on Hexa for some testing, but Hexa's not accurate enough. Hexa's more of a counter-attack blade, whereas this is a bit more proactive, a bit more aggressive, and I really like this combo at the moment. Mauler Bays has pre-orders of Vice Tiger, supposedly. Yeah, I'm probably not going to order from them again, though. I just had so many delays and stuff like that, and just never even got any of my orders completed from the original release. Like, I know they're probably fantastic if you're actually based in the States and stuff like that, but if you're not, then I don't know, probably wouldn't be my go-to. A Yakuza member that forgot to get his kid a present probably has your Beyblade X order now, very possibly. And if they did, their kid's going to be very happy because it was a lot of stuff. Mauler Toys. Oh, Mauler Bays. Oh, sorry. Mauler Bays is Zanki's one, isn't it? Yeah, never ordered from them. I think he only does. I don't think he does international postage anyway. I think I've checked a while ago. Okay, there's Mauler Toys, Mauler Bays. Mauler Toys has the pre-orders. Okay, yeah, nah. I'm not fussed about ordering from Mauler Toys. Dang, my internet is choppy tonight. Unfortunately, I did a little speed test a minute ago, and I got pretty smooth internet right now. I'm getting 10 down and 4 up, which is nice. But yeah, combo number 2, the Boogeyman, Wizard Rod, 960 ball. My deck also has optimized parts. Like I've got all my heaviest copies of each thing in here. Keemon, you're not late, dude. It's cool. How you doing? No need to apologize, my man. Thanks for dropping by. How are you? But yeah, such a reliable combo. I mean, even talking about Beyblade Geeks a moment ago, even they've done a video on it now. And yeah, it's not like anyone needed proof, but goddamn, it's good. God damn, it's good. Gur, Wizard Arrow, Gur. Are you talking about Wizard Rod there, my friend? Talking about Wizard Rod. Killer of my deck. I think my power strip is burning out. Oh, damn. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Replace that before it really does burn out. That's frustrating, man. Yeah, man. Wizard Rod be killing all decks. It's a beast. Like, I'm worried actually. So my Dram Buster right now, Dram Buster 560 LF. This is my heaviest Dram Buster. Don't know if it comes up on the camera, but can you see how cracked the prongs are from the impact? Like, there's 2 quite significant cracks, and then you can see how the plastic's compromised. So definitely going to be taking a spare Dran Dagger with me to the tournament, just in case this one full on explodes on me. Yeah, we got, just like everyone else, I ain't saying I'm immune to the meta, but I've got Phoenix, Rod, and Buster, and they're just the most reliable at the moment, honestly. I know some people like Shark as their attack type at the moment. I love Shark Edge. Not as likely to get the KO as Buster at the moment. I know Buster's a bit wild, but yeah, it's it seems like for the moment anyway, in the current meta, if it wasn't for Wizard Rod and Phoenix, well, even with Phoenix, but if it wasn't for Wizard Rod, I probably wouldn't bother with Dran Buster. It is purely because of Wizard Rod that I use Dran Buster. Just the way the shapes meet each other, it seems like Buster's got the best chance at hitting a KO on that. I like to go for burst. I think it's very, very hard to burst Rod on 960 ball. It's very hard to get to his ratchet. I think it's most likely to self burst the Wizard Rod combos. If they launch too hard and they catch the extreme line at a bad angle, is probably when they're going to burst themselves. But I think it's very hard to get underneath Wizard Rod, even on low flat. I think it's very, very hard. Beyblade X, I guess your prediction on Chrome being Common Y came true. Indeedy doody. I don't think I'm the only one to make that prediction, but yeah, definitely got that one. Was it my prediction video the other day? What did I say in that? So I was saying left spin Drake coming out probably July. Black Turtle boosters. Vice Tiger is going to be Shigaroos. So nothing crazy that no one else has predicted. Leon UX defensive type. Phoenix UX stamina type. And I think those were the only predictions I made for that video because it was more manga related. I do have one prediction that would probably sound a bit out of a bit random, especially after the 25th anniversary and we got the visual spoiler for Dragoon S remake. I don't think that's going to be our first left spin remake, so it seems like it should be. We get the left spin Cobalt Drake, and then a couple months later we get a left spin remake. Makes sense for it to be Dragoon S because we've had Dronzer S, we've had Drigger S. It makes sense for them to finish the S line. We're getting a Black Turtle, we got a White Tiger. They should do Dragoon, and then they should do Drasil. I don't think that's the way it's going to be. I think we're going to skip a generation. I think we're going to go to Metal Fight. I think when we get to our first left spin remake, I think we're going to see El Drago. I would love it. I'd much prefer it to be Dragoon, but I think we're going to see El Drago first. I think that we get a year for Takara Tomy trying to get plastic gen players back into the game by picking what I would say is probably the two most popular original Beyblades. So I know everyone loves Dragoon, and he's the MC like Tyson, stuff like that. He wasn't what kids were using in the playground at the time. People used Dranzer S and then used Drigger S. Like, that was it. And then there was me with Drasil and my friend Ben with a Dragoon. But everyone used Dranzer S, everyone used Drigger S. Variations and combos of that. If they weren't using the Dranzer S attack ring, they'd be using the blade base on probably like a Tiger Defensor AR. You know, like when we were kids, like when it was coming out, I just remember everyone Dranzer S, Drigger S. My first blade was Drasil S, and yeah, that's what everyone used. Everyone loved Ray. Everyone loved Kai. Tyson and Max were kind of like optional, but everyone had to get Dranzer bays. Everyone had to get Drigger bays. Like, and it made sense because they were probably the best releases. Like the Drigger bays are so good. Boom. Little kid's gonna focus on the crack on your Dran Buster. Yeah, for sure. They're gonna be sniping it. Rod is good, but it seems to roll before stopping. Wonder how many video replays it's causing. Yeah, man, it's frustrating. But it's that disc ball. Disc ball's got good LAD, but I never use that. Never use that because I feel like it's just gonna burst instantly. New Common Y wasn't a new character. I just knew it, but it makes sense because we already have enough new characters. That is true. Like, what more do we need for the season? We have quite enough already for now. Yeah, keep the characters we've got right now, give them some development, get some emotional payoffs for them. Like, that's why I kind of think Takumi might be the third member for Pendragon. Just because we've gotten some play on him. There would be significance in Bird beating him. But there would also be significance in Bird losing to him again. That would really, probably really crush him, actually. Like, I hope he wins. I hope he wins something. Well, if your Drown Buster breaks, does it count as a burst or a foul? I think it would count as a burst. Like, because it's separation. I'll have to find out for sure. Hopefully I don't have to find out. Hopefully my Drown Buster doesn't break during the tournament. That'd be nice. Hopefully it just wins. But like back in the day, in back and shoot, a Beyblade breaking would count as separation. So maybe there's a separation rule that I haven't found in Beyblade X, but yeah, it'd probably be helpful if it was a foul. I'd hate to lose a Beyblade and lose points and potentially lose a match all in one. That would be a hard blow to take. Blade Bane Nostradamus X at your service, 100%. I'm linked in. I'm feeling the vibes of Beyblade X right now. I'm dialed in. Theory: I think Bird is not going to win this season. I think Bird might win in the next season or so. It will suck if Bird doesn't win. Really hope that's not the case, but it looks like it. I kind of agree with you there, man. I think he just might not win. He just might not win. Play X, even if you're not the only person that made prediction on Chrome being Common Y, so I have good vision in foretelling, my dude. I think that's meant to be like everyone says it's like an ADHD thing, isn't it? That they figure out like crime programs and detective shows like early or something, makes you just connect it. My wife says that about herself. I think she's just full of shit. Like, she's just full of opinions, not really figuring it out, but I don't know. Maybe my brain does do that. I've always fancied myself a Sherlock. It's probably like the only kid I knew that had like the full collection of Sherlock Holmes books to read through, like an absolute dweeb. If someone told you back in the OG days that in the future the new MC hadn't got a win the whole first season, would you believe them? Ooh, back in the day, if someone told me, I think back in the day, my dumb ass probably would have been too oblivious to have a real opinion on anything. If I had my psyche now back then telling me, then I'd be like, oh, that's an interesting angle. Let me ponder that for a moment. But like, what battles did Tyson ever lose? He lost his first battle against Kai, and then I kind of feel like that was it. I can't remember. When was his next loss? Did he lose to Black Dranza technically? Does it only ever Kai that technically got wins on him? I can't remember. I cannot remember. I mean, he lost his Bit Beast a couple of times, but it was never in like a fair battle. I wouldn't say he really lost, did he? Like in the movie and stuff, he didn't really lose that battle. He just had 5 blades against him in one. Lol, not only Beyblade damage, point damage, but also emotional damage. Emotional damage. Calls himself Sherlock while stroking his mustache. I need to get this thing fixed. I need to get a haircut ASAP. I'm starting to look way more Dagestani than anything else. I kind of blend between a few different races as my hair grows, and at the moment I'm properly in the Kazakh region of the world right now. Bladers Network, what's going on? Thanks for dropping by. Carlos? Yeah, Carlos. No, he didn't. He beat Carlos. Carlos didn't get a win against him. He had to spin 4 times faster to be able to beat Carlos's heavy blade. So he got 2 times faster with his ripcord by doubling that, and then for some reason jumping in the air made it go the extra 2 times, so he got to 4 times speed. Gotta go, guys. Been a great stream. Appreciate that, Galactic. I'll probably be dropping off soon myself. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it, man. Hope you're feeling better soon. Maybe Carlos is the underrated world beater we never got to see. So that's actually something that I want to do a video on soon. I know I haven't done a Plastic Gen video in a while. Been super wrapped up with X stuff. Like any chance I get to edit and do stuff, like I got so much back catalogue of footage to edit for X at the moment, especially because I'm keeping this solo Beyblading series going. Goddamn, got hours, many a gig of footage to edit. But actual loaded up projects that are near finish at the moment, I've got like about 3 X videos that I just need to actually sit down for a few hours and just smash them out, and they'll be done. But yeah, lots of X at the moment, but I will be doing a Carlos will be entering the back 10 shoot character world championships this year. I'm wondering if I should use like like fake Beyblade parts for him, because I can probably make out of fake parts like pretty close to his like Master Dragoon, because it's not Master Dragoon because it's not an attack type, it stays still in the middle. But yeah, maybe just make a big chunky lead Carlos Beyblade. Blazer Network doing well tonight. Got some big plans later this year for those in the Midwest US. Sick. Make sure you go check them out then. You're going to be hosting some tournaments and events, dude. GG, hang around with enough Dagestanis trying to emulate their hairstyles. Bro, I've probably told this story on stream before, but when I went to Dagestan, so I was basically I kind of like run the camp for the head coach at Tiger. I don't think he's gonna fight again. He could, but technically, so for his last fight, his last camp, so I ran his camp for him. I was his pad man, like, and coach, and he's a good friend of mine. We worked together for a year and stuff, but basically, so I was his coach. I was cornering him for it. Flew out to Dagestan with him. Everyone just thought I was Dagestani. Everyone there thinks I look very Dagestani. Growing up in the southwest of the UK, didn't look like anyone from the southwest of the UK. And I kind of blend into a few different places. Like here, a lot of people just assume I'm Thai. I get confused for every race but what I actually am. But in Dagestan, even when I got there, I was like, oh goddamn, these are my people. These are my people. And everyone just comes up to me. Not Dagestan, sorry, Kazakhstan. Apologies, yeah, looking very Kazakh. That sounds super racist now. It wasn't racist up until that moment. Yeah, when I went to Kazakhstan, it's because everyone thought I was Kazakh, and everyone thought Joe, the dude I was cornering, the head coach from Tiger, everyone thought he was Dagestani. He's not. He's from LA. He's like a mix of like American and Mexican, but he's like a big dude with like, he does look very Dagestani, to be fair. And we both had probably like, he was hungry because he's on a weight cut, so he had a big fuck off look on his face the whole time. And yeah, I just look super Kazakh. Imagine if we have an actual Sherlock Holmes character in the next season, like this kid wears a fake mustache and magnifying glass. That'd be funny. Hope it's not like the Sherlock Holmes are getting golden camo. That probably wouldn't be appropriate for Beyblade X. We're going to be at the Dort Financial Center Arena in Flint, Michigan, this coming summer. Oh, get on! Isn't that the place with the terrible water? Make sure you provide bottled water. But yeah, sick, man. Yeah, go enjoy some sweet IRL Beyblade events. Kimon, he already existed. His name was Kenny. Yeah, the chief. No, you can't really call him the Sherlock, because for someone whose introduction in the series was he knows everything about Beyblade, that guy knew fucking nothing from the get-go about Beyblade. Absolutely nothing. It's insane. Like every time they ask him something, it's like, I have no idea. I don't know what that could mean. Dizzy, do you know? Nah, he don't know. He don't know nothing. Flint's war has improved since the war crisis. Good to hear. Sorry if I'm sounding super insensitive about probably what was a really, really horrible time, but it's probably the only thing I know about Flint, Michigan, to be honest. So, yeah. but that's good to hear. But yeah, I think, how long are we on for the stream now? Hour and a quarter. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think there's anything else I was meant to cover. If you got any questions, throw them my way. But yeah, things coming up. Tournament today. This week, hopefully I get 2 videos up this week. One is about my Smash Night combo. And the other one, I think I spoiled a little bit earlier in the video, but there's going to be a few cameos from your favorite Baytubers in there, so make sure you keep an eye out for that one. I'll try and get it done this week, but I've given myself a bit of a heavy job editing this one. I'm trying to make this video look cool, and that is difficult for me, but I'm trying my best. GG, I don't think Kenny fits right for Sherlock Holmes. I'm thinking of a different character. Fair enough. Oh, if we get Alex Hood, aka House of Decline, on board for commentary, it would be legendary. Sick. I'd like to do that sometime. I'd like to commentate on a Beyblade event. I think I would. I think I'd have a lot of fun doing that. I like commentating on events anyway. I like live streaming sports stuff and commenting on that, or I like esports fighting games especially. So Beyblade one, I'd like to do some live Beyblade commentary. It'd be hard for me to keep a PC. I do have to professionally all the time, so I'd be able to, but I'd really like to not have to be like a age restricted commentary. I'd like to get a few naughty words in there when I can. I get very passionate when I'm commentating on sport. Joking came on, but Kenny and Dizzy had a philosophical approach to Beyblade. Yo, you do sports commentary? I have done some sports commentary. I wouldn't say I do. It's very hard for me to say I do anything in particular because I kind of jump from thing to thing a bit too often. But I've done a fair amount of sports commentary. Not just recorded, but live at events, like emceeing during events, like refereeing, judge, all of it. Well, anything that can happen at a fight show or event or whatever, I've done ringing out. I've done everything at this point. So yeah, in that realm of things, I have at least a bit of experience in everything to do with it. So yeah, done my bit of sports commentary. Helps having people seem to like British accents on like sports commentary. Which notable events have you done commentary for? I don't know if you can call them notable, but so there's been a few WKA, kickboxing and Muay Thai events. I've done commentary over really random one, VR racing. I don't even know how I do know how I got roped into that, just because of friends needed someone who didn't mind talking nonsense for a while. But some, what's it called? I think it's just called Race VR or VR Race, but like there's like leagues, like any kind of like online stuff, you make your own league and stuff like that. But yeah, my friend doing it, they needed a commentator for it. It was so long, it was like 45 minutes for like one, I think it was like F4 race. So I kind of had, because I don't know anything about that sport either, like, so I kind of just had to I had to dig deep on that one. But I just had my phone up and was just googling things as I went along, just to not sound like I knew what I was talking about, but at least get information on what I was meant to be talking about. Nothing really else other than smaller fight shows and that one VR thing. So I don't know if there'd be anything you could find unless one of those kickboxing shows got on YouTube. That VR racing F4 thing should be on YouTube somewhere, like somewhere. Like, don't know what to search. Maybe search so it'd be VR race or racing, whatever whatever the most popular one is that everyone races on. I think it's that. Maybe search Float Indigo F4. But even then, they've done 1,000,001 races, and I just commentate on one of them, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to suggest. Do you think a protagonist with cornrows hair is possible to happen in a future Beyblade generation? Not like girly braids, but more like blades what guys wear. Talking to a man who has had some pretty atrocious cornrows in his time. I was looking like South Park Jesus at one point. I had cornrows. It was pretty damn bad. But I used to have like hair that was like down to my ass crack. So when I'd go away for like training for a couple of times, I went to Singapore to train at Evolve for a few weeks, and I got my hair cornrowed up before I went, so I didn't have to worry about my long hair getting in everyone's way. Because it was pretty frustrated. It was pretty frustrating to train with hair that long sometimes. But yeah, cornrowed it up and looked straight up like a South Park Jesus. Honestly, Beyblade would be up your alley in terms of commentary. Yeah, I think it would be fun. Oh god. One thing I do actually want to do in the next couple of weeks, my last G3 win. I got all the footage of all my matches, but I had a friend record them. Not Nanashi, I had another friend record them, and they somehow managed every time they got the camera off me to film everything in double speed. So I have to play it in half speed for it to be at regular speed, and because of that I lose all audio. So what I was going to do, because I think I went 5-0 in that tournament, I was going to do like a commentary over it. So kind of like if you saw in episode 2 of Solo Beyblading, I sat down with Nanashi and kind of broke down one of his tournament performances a little bit. Like, I might do a full video on that. That might be something I do for members actually in the future, is more specific tournament footage breakdowns, not just of my own if people want to submit it. I think that might be something I'm going to offer as part of like a membership incentive, because the channel is going through the all the checks and stuff like that for monetization at the moment. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I get some good news about that. But yeah, I'll be able to start offering things that I've thought about for a while now for like members and stuff like that. Doesn't mean that's all my attention is going to go into, but I do definitely want to have something like that going on. So yeah, that'd be something I'm looking at doing potentially. Dude, Beyblade X launches in USA so soon. Yeah, man. Like, I think people are starting to see it like sneak up onto shelves already. But yeah, I think everyone's getting ready for it. I do co-punditry with Beyblade X. Probably end up in satire. We'd probably talk about everything but Beyblade, I imagine, dude. I think we would devolve into a bit of chaos. I'm not saying it wouldn't be entertaining. I'm not saying we wouldn't keep the punters entertained, but yeah, I think that would I think we would probably yeah, lose the ball on that one just a little bit. And it would be entirely your fault, because I'm easily led astray. I'm easily distracted into nonsense, because that is much more fun than being overly serious about something. So yeah, it'd probably end up a bit of a piss take. I think unless anyone's got a burning question, I might end up calling it there. I've got a fair bit of time until the Tornamento, but I am going to probably go for a massage now, because my back is killing me. I wouldn't normally get a massage on a day that I've got to compete. I don't know why I'm doing quotation. I am competing today. It's not like the same as professional fighting. Like, I know I probably take Beyblade a bit too seriously. I'm like doing full on, like, it's funny, my wife hasn't seen any of our training sessions until yesterday. I think yesterday she realized like I am actually just training like I do for a fight when it comes to Beyblade. I don't know if she was happy to see that or a little bit sad to see how seriously I'm taking it, but like, she came back yesterday when me and Nanashi were doing our sprints at the start of our session. It was really cute actually. My kid turned up. He was like dressed in his like Mario costume and just started joining in for the workout. So in a few weeks you'll see that episode when we lead up to the G2 here in Phuket. I've still got to edit episode 4 where I go to the G2 in Bangkok and Nanashi does his own solo tournament here. And then after that will be the lead up to this G2, and then finally we'll do the lead up to the G1 in Bangkok next month. God, I'm super hyped for that, but I'm also like mega nervous. I know it sounds silly, but the meta will change by then because Tyranno will have an official release. Shinobi might even have an official release here by then. So with only a couple weeks, there'll be a whole new pool of parts to pick from. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the chance to do events overseas since we're mostly doing events in the US. Yeah, man. I don't know how it kind of works for you and stuff. What your get go is, but we got like like so many tournaments going on over here. Like every week, it's so cool. If I was based in Bangkok, it'd probably be able to hit up a tournament like every day of the week, and then the official ones on the weekend. But even here in Phuket, getting like official tournaments at least once every fortnight is pretty dope. And then the G2 coming next weekend is, I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy. I think we are those two kids that always end up in strife. I'd enjoy every minute of it. Yeah, mate. Two kids at the back of the class, chatting shit and throwing stuff at people, probably. All right, later, Blade by X Man. See you next stream or episode, I should say. But anyway, later, bro. Thanks for dropping by, Keemon Bell. I appreciate it as always. We've done an event in Detroit at Cobo Hall, Huntington Place, though we've had some issues with scheduling tapings for future episodes. Fair enough. Live events, man, are always hard. Always hard. Like, been a while since I've set up my own show. In August, it'll probably be the next big event I'm part of. So it's a ADCC Open for all of Asia. So it's like everyone from Central, East Asia, and Australia, and that will be going to this one to try and get like their points. And it's a big one. It's a very significant tournament. I'm going to be in a huge venue. 3 massive mats running. Like everything's. It's like going to be on UFC Fight Pass and all that, and we're going to have this big jumbotron thing that goes around the room and everything. I'm going to be, I think what they've asked me to do is I'm going to be head judge on mat 1, but I'm also going to be head referee for the whole event. And you just know whenever it's something this big, it's live, it's televised. There's just gonna be so much go wrong. It's gonna be a stressful last day for me. Like by the end of August, by the time of September, you'd probably see some greys in my hair just from that event, I imagine. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be crazy big. Like the last big like Beyblade tournament I did was like 260 players. Like this ADCC is probably gonna be like pushing towards like 600, I'd imagine, would be like the ballpark for competitors for an event like that. So yeah, pretty damn big. We got Kill Shark. They got Shark Edge. Yeah, Kill Shark was a random name to me. Don't know what that means exactly. I've heard it before, but I don't know what it means and why it relates to it. We've been doing scheduled matches for our show. Sick. Wait, what am I talking about? Tournaments and stuff. So like like official like G3, G2, G1 tournaments, supported by Takara around like, well, they've only released in Asia at the moment, so centralized in East Asia. But yeah, they're the events I'm doing here at the moment. But the big event I'm talking about is the ADCC, which is like a I guess the best way to define it would be grappling competition. It's quite a big organization, ADCC. So looking forward to that one. Tournament life. You were talking about a live event in Bangkok. Yeah. So the last G2 I went to was in Bangkok. 260 competitors. So it was pretty huge, especially after the first round. You realize, like, after the first round, 130 people are just cut out, and it's like brutal. Yeah. Oh God, did your messages just disappear in the chat? Isn't ADCC based in Abu Dhabi? Yeah, so it is like that's the sheik who made it is from Abu Dhabi, but it's like a global thing. So they'll have like the main ADCC every year. I mean, they won't even have it in Abu Dhabi most of the time. Like I think was the last one. I think the last one was Vegas, or the next one's Vegas. I can't remember. But it'll tour around the world. But every region and every country have their own qualifiers. So like say here in Asia, we'll have like a Phuket Open. So it'll be like a regional open for people to enter, and then you'll have like a national open. So it would be like the Thai Open, and then like the next one we're doing the one I'm talking about in so we also have trials. So we just had trials last weekend, May 11th. If that was the last weekend, we had trials then in Bangkok as well, and then the next big one for all of Asia and stuff will be in August, and that'll be the Asia Open, where Central Asia, East Asia, and Australia and stuff can go to enter to qualify, and they try and build up their points and stuff so that they will be able to enter the main ADCC tournament that's held once every, is it 2 years? Yeah, every 2 years. So yeah, you got different levels. You got like trials, you got opens and stuff like that, and then you've got the big show. So yeah, big ass organization ADCC. A lot of money involved in that one. Blade Bay X, a real blader of the world, living back in the shoe journey. Yeah, but I don't know. I like punching and kicking things, and it's given me a little bit of freedom to chase up other interests if I want to. Just because I kind of managed to put myself in a situation where my job is whatever I end up doing at the time. It's probably why I'm so poor. But yeah, love the martial arts lifestyle. Need to get back to some serious MMA training soon, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling quite fit at the moment. Definitely notice some gains that have been happening, which is nice. Hopefully we'll be fighting again this year. So it is True Digital Park West. Ah, yes, that's the name of it, isn't it? That's the one we're doing in August. Yeah, that's the one we're hosting the ADC Asia Open. Yeah. Well, good job on finding that. Yeah, I forget the name, but yeah, that's like apparently it's quite a new mall, and the place that we're doing it in has got like some like, would you call it a jumbotron? But like the big TV display thing goes around like apparently like 3 of the 4 walls in the room. So really don't want to make a big cock up on that day, because everyone in the room is going to be like watching you on that TV, and it's going to be on Fight Pass, so everyone at home will just be like watching you fail on that. It's going to suck. And I got a fair bit of responsibility for that one, so yeah, hopefully I don't ball it up too much. Fingers crossed at least. But yeah, don't know if I'll be able to get to compete before that myself, if I'm honest. It'll probably have to be towards the end of the year. I'm hoping before Christmas would be nice. Honestly, that would be a great place to do a tournament, a Beyblade tournament. I mean, it'd be epic. It'd be epic to do a Beyblade tournament there. One thing I do want to do, because over here for myself, I host tournaments at my friend's shop. Like nothing official. I give out official Beyblade prizes, but it's kind of like for a lot of the local kids, like mainly just like the Thai kids, and they don't have the same resources necessarily as other people, so I let them use whatever. So they can use real Beyblade X stuff, they can use fake Beyblade X stuff, they can use 3D printed Beyblade X stuff. It's very casual, very casual. But I do want to host a proper Beyblade X tournament here, using official parts and all that. There's a couple venues nearby I'm looking at, but I'm hoping to be able to host it in a cage. It'd be pretty dope. Like it'll probably be a small tournament. I don't know if I'll make it an open. There's a couple of little gimmicky things I want to do. I want to get some like I want to do like a 3-on-3 like team of like pro fighters battling. That would be sweet. But like yeah, host an actual Beyblade tournament at one of the stadiums here would be pretty damn sick. What would you use for your entrance theme in competitive Beyblade? So when I fight, my last two fights I couldn't because one championship make you use like, they don't even let you pick. They just use generic whatever from the Friday Lumpini shows. But typically when I walk out, it's something funky and happy. So I've had walkouts to a lot of Outcast, like Outcast bow tie, a lot of trumpets, a lot of horns, like lots of fun, lots of funkiness to it. Um, I really like what became my theme for a while was walking out to Notorious B.I.G., typically Juicy or no Hypnotize. Hypnotize, that was the one for me. Walking out, I love that. That one gets me in the mood to move around. I like that song a lot. But I've I've done a lot of like scumbaggy shows like the DJ don't even have like Spotify or anything like that, so you have to like bring your it's wild that in this day and age you have to physically bring your own like music that anyone can get their hands on to a show. So I've had to like buy random CDs and albums like whenever I've gone to an event, like because I've only ever been the hometown fighter once, so I've like the amount of like Outcast and Speaker Box albums I bought. I remember one time I walked out to Michael Jackson because I mean he's got banger after banger anyway, but it was one of the only CDs in the area. I was like, yeah, I could walk out to this. One of our bladers walked out to With Me by Crush 40. Yeah, God, I'm done walkouts for Beyblade before, but that's pretty funny. I'm gonna have to check out your events and see what they look like to have that sweet walkout time. That'd be funny as. Like walkouts for Beyblade X is pretty hilarious. Like you're probably taking it as seriously as I do at this point. All right. Thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. This has been a lot of fun hanging out. I do need to get a wiggle on though if I want to get stuff done in time. We managed to pull all of the prizes for the Tyranno Beat Booster, which is super cool. They literally put the 4 sets of 6 boosters in front of me, and I did like eeny meeny miny mo's, picked this one. Very happy with that. Very happy I got that. Yeah, giving you a little bit of insight into what's coming up for Beyblade X and for myself with the channel. And it's been nice hanging out. Bladers Network, thank you for dropping by, chatting. It'll be cool to check out some of your events. GG. Always appreciated, my dude. Sky Prince, thanks for dropping by. I will definitely check out your channel and see what's going on there. Keymond, always appreciated. Hippo, my guy. Nazuma dropped by. Galactic, hope you're feeling better soon, my guy. Only a Hobby, Ray, thank you very much for stopping by as always, much appreciated. If I've missed anyone, I do apologize. Oh yeah, Yeet King, of course. Yeet King was here from the get-go, my guy, absolute legend. But yeah, thank you very much everyone. Keep an eye on the channel. Got a couple uploads coming up this week, some cool stuff. I really hope I get the main one done this week because I think it's a cool video. The thumbnail is probably going to be better than the video, but it's cool. Yeah, I'll stop rambling on now, but yeah, thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next one. Do the likes, do the shares, do the comments, and all that good YouTube stuff, and shut up, Blade Bay X. Catch you next one, everyone.